What's up, guys? I'm back with another movie review. Today I'm going to talk about one from Twilight Time movies, and it is The Pirates of Blood River. So, let's just put it this way, okay? Kerwin Matthews is in this. He plays a guy who was playing around with a married woman, that married woman ended up going into water and being eaten by piranhas. So, soon enough, he gets sentenced to a harsh penal colony for 15 years. Okay, way too much. And the worst part about it is that his dad was actually the one who sentenced him. His dad runs the settlement, and so, he's just, I guess, making an example of his son. However, he's able to escape from the penal colony, but he is scooped up once again, this time by a band of pirates led by Christopher Lee himself, who decides, hey, we're going to use this guy so that he can take us to this treasure that's in this village. You know, they're certain that it's there. They don't know where it is. They don't know what it is, but they're pretty certain that it's there. As it turns out, only Kerwin Matthews' dad actually knows where the treasure is, but the pirates, of course, hold the entire town hostage. Nobody wants to give up the treasure. The dad's certainly not going to give it up. And so this just leads to a back and forth of violence and outbursts and a blindfolded sword duel and all kinds of fun stuff. And that's the basic story here. So this movie is a Hammer Films production, which means that it's going to draw some extra attention from people maybe who wouldn't ordinarily check out a pirate movie. It does have a lot of Hammer regulars in it. Oliver Reed, Christopher Lee, John Gilling is the director, Jimmy Sangster was one of the writers, and I'm sure there's other people on the technical side too. I'm not a super expert on names and stuff. I'm more of just like watch the movie guy, but there's a lot of Hammer people involved in this. I will say that this is not an open seas swashbuckling type of pirate movie. It all takes place on an island, but it definitely has a strong pirate feel. I think it has pretty good production values. Overall, I like the costumes. Christopher Lee is the real draw here. This is just a really wild take on a pirate. He's super calm. He's super cultured. He's dressed in all black, including like some leather pants, some big cuff boots. He's got like a withered arm. He's got an eye patch. He looks awesome. He doesn't look like a normal pirate. He doesn't act like a normal pirate, but it seems perfectly natural and it fits in really well. Oliver Reed, however, is exactly what you imagine as a pirate. Just a boorish a-hole that's just running wild. And that's most of the people on the crew. Kerwin Matthews and Glenn Corbett are around as well. I mean, they're okay, but it's just like Christopher Lee is so charismatic and strange as this like sad pirate. And then you got like the other guys who were all like out of control. So the good guys just kind of blend into the background in this one, unfortunately. The pirates are definitely the stars. I like the story. It's pretty well-worn ground. You know, the pirates go to a peaceful village looking for treasure and hold the village hostage, but I think the characters in the cast definitely elevate the material, you know, above, you know, probably where it should be. And also it's just really well done technically. The visuals are really nice. The overall production values are really good, from the costumes to the sets and everything. So I think it's a really solid movie. I'm sure some people will be disappointed because it doesn't have much blood, doesn't have like a lot of action, but it does have a few nice set pieces. I really like the blindfolded sword duel because it's so deliberate and it's almost like pretty believable, you know? It's not like some movies that would do this like crazy, super choreographed fight. Like, it seems like a fight between two guys that are blindfolded, which I think is really cool. I had a good time with this one. I think it's just a fun flick. It's nothing earth-shattering or groundbreaking, but I mean, it's a good movie. If you like Hammer movies, I would definitely check it out. If you like Christopher Lee or Oliver Reed, definitely. Christopher Lee is probably the main reason to check out this movie. I think it's solid. I don't think it's bad at all. I think it's a fun watch. It's just not, you know, super memorable other than Christopher Lee's wild take on the pirate. The Blu-ray is from Twilight Time. It's a limited edition of 3,000 copies. It's got a new HD transfer. The transfer looks good. It doesn't look great. I compared it to the old DVD, and it seems like a lot of the issues are inherent to the material. But it does seem like maybe it's just scrubbed just a little bit too much in some places. But overall, it looks good. The print is in fantastic condition. There's pretty good detail. The colors look good. I didn't have any, I didn't have any issues with this transfer at all, aside from just that little bit of maybe over processing. As far as extras, you get an isolated sound and music track. An audio commentary track from the writer, what was the other guy? The art director, and then a Hammer film historian, which is filled with details about this production as well as just Hammer in general. and the film's theatrical trailer. So I think it's a really solid disc. The Twilight Time discs are a little more costly, but they're limited edition. So, and they tend to skyrocket in value once they're out of print. So if you're interested in the Pirates of Blood River, I would definitely recommend picking it up. That's my review of the movie and the Blu-ray. If you want to check out my full write-up, you can go to markfusion.com and read that, as well as over 1,000 other movie reviews, including quite a few from Twilight Time and quite a few swashbucklers shoved in there every once in a while. I'm also on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Patreon if you want to get exclusive content, $5 a month. I'm also on Letterboxd, where I diary what I'm watching so you get an idea of what might be coming up. You can make recommendations, whatever you want to do. The best way you can help me out, though, is just to hit that sub button. Free, easy, direct way to support me. Help me to continue to make these videos, which obviously I love to do because I'm just a manic a-hole on these videos pretty much. And the other thing to really help me out is to watch the old videos if there's something that catches your eye. That's a massive help to me, a lot more than probably you think it is. Thank you so much for watching this video. I do greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you out on the high seas, Buccaneers. That's like the cheesiest exit ever, but I should have just left it. I shouldn't have said how cheesy it was. I should have just left it, but no, I had to say something. All right, I'll see you later.